controversy. Last night she was honoured with her 1970 Grand Slam win. It was commemorated with a ceremony, but officials didn't allow her to speak after, as we know, she's previously made homophobic comments. I mean, this was a really hard one to get right, wasn't it, Sam?
Yeah, look, Conservatives will no doubt have a field day with the fact that she was silenced, but I think at the end of the day, you know, her sporting achievements do deserve recognition. She does deserve to be acknowledged for that. But if she's going to use that as a platform to say things that are incredibly hurtful and destructive to parents and to families, you know, you can understand why people wouldn't want her to basically be given some sort of platform to preach. I think, you know, a lot of the things that she says have been incredibly ugly and incredibly destructive, but that doesn't mean that we should cancel out her sporting achievements or not acknowledge them.
Do you think she should have been allowed to speak last night, Brony?
I think she should have. I think she should have been given the opportunity to talk about her role as a tennis player and how good she was, and whether she used that platform might have been the wrong time, but you still had to give her the opportunity to have her say. I mean, she's been a great champion. She's 77 years old, so I mean, it's hard to change people's views when they've had those views for that long. I think that the new breed of young tennis players or young Australians coming through are a lot more open to what's changing in this world. And when Margaret caught, I think Tennis Australia had such a hard decision here, but I thought they made the right decision in saying that we're going to honour her, but we don't agree with anything she said so far. But the only thing they got wrong, I think she should have been able to say thank you, maybe thank you to people who helped her along the way. And if she made that about herself, then that was her problem.
Yeah, I mean, Sam, it was a tough one for them to get right, wasn't it? And I mean, like John McEnroe, he's been very open about this. He refers to her as our crazy aunt, saying there's only one thing longer than a list of Margaret Court's tennis achievements. It's a list of offensive and homophobic statements.
Well, he of course told Serena Williams that he was hoping that she would win a few more titles so he could basically, you know, condemn her to the dustbin of history. Look, I don't agree though with the idea that, you know, if she has something to say herself, that's on her. I don't think she should be silenced, but at the end of the day, these words have consequences. They are hurtful to people. It's not just about her.
Yeah, and what was good, that most people did support her last night. I think there was a few people booing in the crowd, but overall,
Most people were respectful, weren't they?
Yeah, I think they're respectful of her achievements,
yeah,
even if they didn't agree with what she said. Hey, something else I want to talk to you about.